Music Fundamentals, Week 5, Scales. This is Richard Freemantle. We begin this lecture with a review of the major scale. Nothing could be more important, so we need to make sure that's completely ingrained before we go on. Now, a scale can be lots of things. It is one of many possible sequences of intervals connecting one note to that same note or pitch class an octave higher. We've talked about the major scale. Here's the blues scale. Here's the pentatonic scale. And the chromatic scale. They all are scales. They all connect an octave. Notice again that the diatonic scale beginning on C has no sharps or flats, which means that there is embedded in the natural structure of the staff and the natural structure of the keyboard half steps between E and F and B and C. You must remember that. Now the major scale has this distribution of half steps and whole steps. Whole, whole, half, whole, 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 half. Let's review again the concept of tetrachords. Tetrachord just means four notes, and in many scales we have a pattern where the first four notes are just like the last four notes. The blues scale is certainly like that. And this little middle pivot note, and then, so the blues scale is. Now I haven't done the math, but my guess is that the major scale is the most in evidence musical structure of all. It's very hard to find any kind of piece that doesn't have major scales in it. Even if the piece isn't in major, major scales predominate. But the consistency of the major scale and the simplicity of the major scale is one of its appeals. So we must absolutely be rock solid on the structure of the major scale. Having gone that far, we must now make our departure into the much more complicated world of minor scales.